Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Dr. Aleza bringing you the top headlines at this hour. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan on 20th May chaired constructive meeting at the Secretariat with MLA Ram Muiva and the village chiefs of Sanakaitel. The meeting centered on discussions pertaining to ensuring lasting peace and stability in the area, and a memorandum was submitted in this regard. With improved security arrangements restoring normalcy in Sanakaitel, the meeting also focused on development and infrastructure initiatives for the welfare of the people. The meeting reiterated that the government of Manipur remains committed to sustainable development, inclusive growth and lasting peace across the state. Manipur police arrested 2 persons from the Palelai Manai Chingjin area under Kakching police station in Kakching district on May 18 in connection with the recovery of suspected contraband substances. The arrested individuals were identified as D.H. Vini, 52 and Ayola Singlai, 55, both residents of Liwa Laikun village in Liwa Sarai area of Chandel district. According to police, a total of 288 SP capsules were recovered from their possession during the operation. Meanwhile, security forces continued search operations and area domination exercises in fringe and vulnerable areas across multiple districts of the state as part of ongoing security measures. The Supreme Court on May 20 issued notices to the center, states and union territories on a public interest litigation seeking at least 30% reservation for women advocates in government legal panels and law officer appointments. A bench headed by Surya Kant along with Justices Joy Malia Bakji and Bipul M. Pancholi took note of submissions made by Senior Advocate and Supreme Court Bar Association President Vikas Singh before issuing notices to the center and other authorities. The petition was filed by Ladli Foundation Trust under Article 32 of the Constitution. It sought directions to the center, state governments and public sector undertakings to ensure a minimum 30% representation for women advocates across all levels of government legal appointments. A 2-week multinational military exercise involving defense personnel from 13 countries began at Umroi military station in Meghalaya on Wednesday with a focus on counter-terrorism operations in jungle and semi-mountainous terrain. Named Pragati 2026, the exercise has brought together troops from India and 2 partner nations Bhutan, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Maldives, Myanmar, Nepal, the Philippines, Seychelles, Sri Lanka and Vietnam. Defense Pro Lieutenant Colonel Mahendra Rawat said the joint exercise aims to improve interoperability and coordination among participating armies through tactical drills, joint planning exercises and simulated counter-terror operations in difficult terrain conditions. Preparations have commenced for the annual Ambubachi Mela at the Kamakhya Temple in Guwahati, one of the largest religious gatherings in northeastern India, with just a month remaining for the event. According to members of the temple's Doloi community, the 4-day festival will begin on the night of June 22, corresponding to the 7th day of the Assamese month of Ahar, and will conclude at sunrise on June 26. Temple authorities have initiated preliminary planning for the annual congregation and are holding discussions with the district administration over security, crowd management and logistical arrangements. The Mela is expected to attract lakhs of devotees, ascetics and pilgrims from different parts of the country. The Mizoram Chemist and Druggist Association on May 19 warned that the unchecked operation of online pharmacies without a proper legal framework could lead to a sudden rise in the availability and misuse of addictive drugs in Mizoram and other parts of the country. Addressing a press conference in Nigeria, leaders of the association clarified that they are not opposed to online pharmacies as a concept, but raised serious concerns over the absence of effective regulation and monitoring mechanisms governing online medicine sales in India. The association said its objections are centered on public safety and accountability rather than business competition. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday, the 19th May, discussed ways to further strengthen bilateral ties in areas such as clean energy, trade sustainability and digitalization during separate meetings with his counterparts from Iceland, Finland and Denmark. The Prime Minister held the meetings ahead of the third Indian Nordic Summit during his talks with Prime Ministers of Iceland, Finland and Denmark, where Modi discussed the overall trajectory of bilateral relations between India and the three Nordic nations. Russian President Vladimir Putin is traveling to China to meet with Chinese leader Xi Jinping less than a week after US President Donald Trump wrapped up his own trip to Beijing. Putin is scheduled to be in China on Tuesday and Wednesday in a visit likely to be closely watched as Beijing seeks to maintain stable relations with the United States while also preserving strong ties with Russia. The Kremlin has said Putin and Xi plan to discuss economic cooperation between the two countries, but also key international and regional issues. The visit coincides with the 25th anniversary of the Sino-Russian Treaty of Friendship signed in 2001. Israeli forces intercepted one of the remaining Gaza flotilla boats, stopping the vessel when it was about 82 nautical miles from Gaza, according to the flotilla's website tracker. A live stream on the website showed Israeli forces in a dinghy pulling up to the boat called the Andros and activists with their arms in the air. The screen then went dark with a message saying the boat had been intercepted. A handful of ships were still within 100 nautical miles of Gaza and sailing toward it as of Tuesday afternoon. The Israeli Navy's new action resumed a day after the Israeli Navy interdicted the activist flotilla in international waters off Cyprus. US President Donald Trump has said he halted fresh strikes on Iran at the request of Qatar, Saudi Arabia and the UAE, asserting that serious discussions were underway with Tehran that could lead to an acceptable deal. Trump made the announcement on Truth Social on Monday late afternoon without any reference to Pakistan, the mediator in the US-Iran war. Trump said he was asked by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE and some others if the US could put it off for 2 or 3 days, a short period of time, because they think that they are getting very close to making a deal. And that's all for the top headlines. For more updates, see you at 6 p.m. prime time ELITETV English News. Thanks for watching.